I want to holler at you about a transfer, sir.
Damn.
Transfer? Everything all right? Oh, okay. Where you want to transfer to?
Well, you know, I've been thinking about trying new places, and I think I would fit in, you know, probably with them brothers on the East Coast.
Oh, transfer, huh?
Man, this nigga got me fucked up. Everything I done did for this nigga. You gonna do that shit to me?
You think you fit in with the East Coast? You want to transfer? Disgust me.
Oh, what's going on?
What?
What you doing, man?
What's
Don't look right. Okay, so.
What's up, though?
Alright, so look, I've been having a lot on my mind lately.
Okay.
Alright, so I was thinking about, like, you know how y'all do, like, the Troopers little stage?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like
You want to become a trooper?
No.
Damn.
I'm trying to skip the whole process. Treat me like Bronny.
Feel me? Treat you like, bro. You trying to skip the trooper process? That's you
Yeah,
saying?
I figured I've been around long enough.
Why you making me do this?
That's how you feel, for real?
Absolutely.
Damn! You mean to tell me your brother can't skip the process? That's your own flesh and blood.
Hell nah. No one's bigger than the program, man.
God.
She definitely not qualified, you understand? That's crazy. You said the African? Man, give me another balloon.
Damn.
We really doing this? Give it to her. Come on, brother. Come on, I'll show you some bad sisters, man. Hey, Shalom, sir. This nigga laughing.
Right, number one with hand in wine.
Nothing much, sir.
Look, man, me and I get man back to school and shit, right? We better go to this little day party. You coming, right?
I mean, I really was trying to kick it, sir, if I could.
Can you where?
That's what we're doing out here, man. Bringing the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, man. Look at this goddamn clown, man. What you call yourself doing out here, man?
Esau, man. Oh, shit. Nothing. You know, me and my wife.
Oh,
You know
wife?
what I'm saying?
Oh,
We
Most
out
High's
here
gonna
enjoying
kill
the
your
music.
ass. Oh,
Got
man.
a little bun in the oven. You know, big man blessed us.
What's your nationality, Miss Lady? You white?
Yeah, I'm white.
Lost ass niggas, man.
Lost ass,
goddamn.
man,
Give me Deuteronomy, man.
That's
Give me
right.
Deuteronomy 7 chapter, man.
Deuteronomy
7 and 3, man.
7.
Read on, man.
Do not intermarry. Do not give your sons to their daughters, or your daughters to their sons.
That's right. Shut your goddamn mouth,
That's
man.
right.
What's this goddamn? Read it again,
That's
man.
right.
Read it again for this goddamn
Deuteronomy
clown, man.
chapter
Read it
7,
again. Deuteronomy
verse 3.
7 and 3, man.
Do not
7 and 3, man.
intermarry.
The Most High
Do
will
not
kill your
give your
ass.
sons
Start with
to
this
their
goddamn
daughters,
peckerwood.
or
man.
your
It's all
daughters
just damn
to their sons.
We gotta do better.
y'all come here for a minute, little brothers. I want all y'all come here. He said, hell no, he gonna be the one in prison if he don't change himself. He think it's cool, telling grown men, hell no. Where your father at? Hey, y'all come here for a minute, bro. These little monsters running the community, man. And y'all wanna get these little boys some damn food stamps? Y'all wanna get them WIC? These monsters. Every last one of them just down there cusses out. He's still sticking his middle finger up at grown men. Who gonna control these damn little monsters?
Ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna say I Majim Shabbat like this. Good. I Majim. Again, I Majim Shabbat. I Majim. When I say Barak, right here. This one. There you go. Good. I say Barak, then I say Yahweh. 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 Good job. Yahweh. Bahashem. Good job. Yahweh Shah. Barak. Thumb. Good job. And then go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good.
Damn right.
All right, clap it up.
Good job.
I'm gonna get them back later though.
You're an Israelite, okay? You know that. Have you ever seen the Bible? You ever heard of the Bible? You don't have a Bible in your house? Well, when you go home, ask your mom if you should get a Bible. King James Version. Ask her to read it.
Gun down, son, and get knocked out like your father used to.
D, flip off of me, right? D.
Yo, Cap. You know that nigga Tebow had Red's bike for like 2 weeks, right?
He told me, yeah.
So listen, we out there shooting dice and shit. Me, Tebow, Knock.
Roll the dice, nigga. Come on, bro.
Yo, man, listen. I'm winning so much, I'm gonna need another nigga to count it for.
Alright, nigga,
Yeah,
roll
man.
them dice.
Yeah, 9. I won.
You what?
I lost.
Here, roll the dice.
Yo, Tebow.
Here.
Talk to you for a minute.
Here, hold my money.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, nigga. Bruh, tripping, man. He talking about he want them breakdowns from the class the other day. You know I wasn't even tripping.
What breakdowns?
The precepts, the one I was asking you about.
Oh, those precepts. I didn't know you wanted them. They're right here, homie. Follow me.
Word. Yeah. Word, man. Appreciate it, man. You know, we didn't do a group or anything. We still want West. We just gonna go by a different name.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! You got knocked the fuck out! Oh, shit! Yo, God damn!
What you want, some too, young man? No.
Man, I told you about coming around here messing with One West, man. They not crazy. They love everybody. Get the fuck to the
They got in the car, nigga, we was dying.
That shit was fucked up, cat, yo. That shit was crazy.
Hey, what's good, Zariah, man? What's up?
Get your ass up.
Oh, man, you always be tripping. What's going on, man?
What's good, Red?
Hey, man, they was clowning you at work today, man.
So?
Man, we watched the video a couple times, but we really couldn't tell if it was you.
Yo, how's your eye?
Oh, it's cool.
God damn! What's up, Rock? What's up, Rock? Yo, let me get one of them flyers, man.
Man, I ain't giving you shit. You better get the hell out of here before Cat Pop come out here.
Man, come on, man. Why you gotta be like that, man? I'm trying to come to class, man. Why you acting crazy? Man, you need to go do that.
Man, I ain't giving him shit.
Man, what? Man, you ain't gonna give me shit. We need brothers to come to class.
Damn, man. Ite me yato me tararo tato.
Man, you fucking racist, man. Give me this goddamn flyer, man. You acting crazy, home.
Man, fuck you.
Oh, shit.
Tebow, nigga.
What? Who?
Tebow.
Oh, damn, I ain't been to class in a minute. Shit. Oh, shit.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Red? Thanks for the bike. What you got on my ties, homie?
I ain't got nothing.
I thought you already collected the time.
I did, but I want Red's 10%.
Stall him out.
What's up, Red? What you got on my ties, homie?
I ain't got nothing, man.
Oh, yeah. You got something.
I ain't got. Hey, man, that's messed up, man.
Shut your ass up or I knock your ass out.
Yo, Tebow, man, that's messed up, man. Give him his money back.
What money?
You right, man. What money?
Hey, man, why ain't y'all help me?
Yeah, man, I paid my tithes.
Man, that's fucked up. If it was y'all, I would have helped y'all.
What about the time he took the ties from me in Zariah's backyard?
Oh, that was different.
Man, let's jump him.
Man, sit your ass down, man.
Man, I got mind control over Tebow. When he here, I pay my tithes. But when he leave, I pay my tithes.
Man, damn, man. I should have just paid my tithes, man.
Man, that nigga gonna cry in the car.
He should have paid his tithes.
Shit, real shit.
This shit is endless. What I speak is the truth. I don't care if it's offensive.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is Officer 50, not shot out of High Street, BK, Alabama. I'm with the Auto One.
I'm from Mayab 5000, Camp Leader of Atlanta, Georgia. Also talking Dr. 5000. Mississippi camp lady.
Right, sir. And if I could, I would wonder why we out here today, man. You know, a lot of folks are scared to come out here. Why we out here, sir?
I mean, we out here to feed our people, man. Like, we the ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Community and Honor, and we love our people. So, you know, how did we show that we love our people? We gotta help our people. You know what I mean? We gotta feed them, clothe them, give them shelter if they need a home, you know what I mean, a place to stay. So we out here doing that for the Most High in Christ. You know what I mean?
And remember this too, for all you Christians. You don't never see the Christian pastors come out to the neighborhood and feed them. You understand? Christ didn't sit inside the temple and be like, all right, they're going to eat. Christ was like, let me go out there and feed them. That's what you see with the ISUPK, you know what I'm saying? These hardcore brothers and change their life. Right. You feel me? And came out and was like, you know what? I can't go out there dying. I got to go out there and feed them. That's what we do in the UPK under Command and Junior Honor. You know what I'm saying?
And with that, man, we're going to say shalom. If you want to get down with the ISUPK, come through and help your people, man. Stop being a selfish bastard.
Hey, Atlanta, Georgia, 3353 Glenwood Road, Decatur, Georgia. We got a school. So if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, or in the state of Georgia, 3353 Glenwood Road, Decatur, Georgia.
You already know, 4700 Robinson Avenue, you know what I'm saying? Jackson, Mississippi. Anybody in the state of Mississippi, come on down, man. I'll show you.
All right, sir. Yeah, all right, sir. And with that, shalom.
We the only ones with it. Break.
If you are a woman and your man has another woman, tell everybody. Celebrate it. Tell that mother. Tell your aunts. Tell your friends. Tell all of them. Tell the people on your job.
That's right.
What are they going to do?
That's right.
Well, hold up. What's your supervisor going to do? Fire you over your religious beliefs?
Ain't that something?
I don't think they can, Haas. I
right.
think you'll sue them and have the entire company. I think the person who wears a wig to work and lipstick and heels, they can't do anything about him. Nothing. They have to accept him. Are you telling me that you women can't say, I just found out, let me give you the post that I want to see. I just found out last week that my husband has another woman. I am not leaving him because I am not an adulteress. And I support my husband, and I'm sure that he made the wise and right decision in choosing her. I celebrate the fact that a man can have another woman. I am not an adulteress. I am not leaving him. Or my man has another woman. I am not leaving him. Put that up on the screen. Somebody type that up. My man has another woman. I am not leaving him. I am not leaving him. You better come out the closet.
That's right.
You better tell everybody that your man is having sex with somebody else and you are not leaving him. Or else you're celebrating the fact that you are a sinner and you're going to leave him. And then for the rest of your life, you're going to be leaving men who get other women.
Yep.
That's going to happen to you forever, over and over again, like Groundhog Day. A lot of you dumb bitches are in Groundhog Day. You leave a man because he cheated on you. Then you get a new man, and you leave him because he cheated on you. Then you leave him. You're in Groundhog Day, bitch. Forever, this constant circle.
Yeah. Clap it up, Israel. What's going on, fam? This is Priest and Officer 500 Radah of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge and the Commandant General Yohana. You understand? This is Tuesday night's Brotherhood class. You understand? Will our oppressor turn the volume down on us? You understand? Will our oppressor turn the volume down on us? And I'm pretty sure y'all know the answer, and the answer is no. Our oppressor will not turn the volume down on us. You understand? It's a lot of buzz going on this week. You understand? The attempted assassination of Donald Trump. You understand? And then the next day, Joe Biden gets into the Oval Office with his statements, you understand, about turning the volume down on us. You understand that violence is not, this is not America. You understand, to be, unaliving each other. We need each other. You understand? I'm gonna play some of the clip tonight. You understand? But I was a surprise. You understand? None of us in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohana, we're not surprised about it. You understand? This is an issue that has nothing to do with blacks, Hispanics, or Native American Indians. You understand? As a matter of fact, that was a civil war that happened with them. You understand? Because the shooter who attempted to take Donald Trump's life was also an Edomite. You understand? One of their own. You understand? Listen, man, we've been prophesying about these wars and rumors of wars that's about to take place very, very soon. All you got to do is pay attention and watch. You understand? Just pay attention and watch what's going on in front of you. You understand? Because it's happening. You understand? The prophecies are fulfilling. You understand? And if you black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, listen, now is the time to come into class, man, and get yourself right so you don't get involved with the punishments that will take place here in America by the hand of the Lord, man. You understand? Listen, the airways are open. You understand? The social media platforms are open. You understand? We have radio shows that are open and live. You understand? We do classes every week. We do camp every week. We do food drives. We do clothing drives. We do prison programs. You understand? All of these amazing things that we provide for our people while also teaching the truth to our people, waking our people up, warning you about these prophecies that will come to pass, warning you about the things that will come. You understand? Now is not the time to be worried about, you understand, about voting. Now is not the time to be worried about Donald Trump. Now is not the time to be worried about Joe Biden. You understand? Leave that up to them. That has nothing to do with us at all. We got bigger issues to worry about. You understand? And that's what's so amazing about being in the UPK, because unlike your Christian church, churches don't shed any light on our oppression. You understand? They don't shed light on our suffering. And there's a reason for that. And the reason that they don't do it is because they avoid quote unquote controversial topics. You understand? But here's what they didn't understand about Christ. See, Christ was a black man from the tribe of Judah. You understand? Christ was a revolutionist. Christ was always controversial. You understand? As a matter of fact, his disciples were controversial. And the apostles that they raised up after them, they were controversial. You understand? Listen, and if I could sidebar for just a moment, man, make sure y'all are subscribed to Commander General Yohana's YouTube channel so y'all can check out Black Watch, man. Going down Monday night from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. You understand? When you see the introduction before the show starts, it says Commandant, the most controversial man on the earth, Commandant General Yohana. You understand? It's controversial. The UPK is controversial. You understand? You know what we have in common with the apostles? You know what we have in common with the disciples and Christ? We bring this truth out into the world that everybody runs away from. That's what we do. We bring this truth out into the world and everybody want to run away from it. You understand? Or for those that don't run away from it, when they hear it, they say that we're crazy. They say we need to get a job. They say we don't know what we're talking about. You understand? We teaching hate. We doing this and we doing that. Well, listen, you just saw a hate crime last week, last Saturday. You understand? You seen a hate crime. You understand? But meanwhile, nobody doesn't like when you tell the world what they're responsible for doing against God's chosen people. Nobody likes to hear about our suffering. Nobody likes to hear about our oppression because of, it's the past. You understand? How long y'all gonna be? How long are y'all gonna keep talking about you guys' past? Everybody has a past. We all have done things to each other. We just need to get over it and move on. We need to do this and we need to do that. We're not in those times anymore. You know what I mean? They say that our problem is we keep living like those past times. We keep living in the days where we want to separate from everybody and be to ourselves. Well, what the hell is wrong with that? What the hell is wrong with separating ourselves so that we could be amongst each other and not everybody else? Because unlike you, everybody else does it. The Chinese do it. The Chinese are separate from everybody. They got their own country. They got their own land. They got their own resources. You understand? Every dish, every toy, every game system that you buy, what it say? Made from China. You understand? They are a thriving people. They come over here and they get in bed with America and do business deals and they get these loans and they make money off of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And what they do is the money that they collect from us, they take it over there to their country and they continue to build it and make it great and powerful and able to send their kids off to these, you understand, these expensive universities and college fully paid for, eating off of us. That's what they do. And you know how they did it? They did it by staying separate and not uniting with everybody. You understand? And our oppressor respects that. Listen, you think our oppressor loves Chinese people? You think they love the Japanese? You think they love the Koreans? You think Donald Trump loves Kim Jong-un? He don't. He don't. You understand? But they do business together. You understand? Every other nation under the sun, they all don't like each other, but they know who's in rulership. They know who's in control of the money. They know who's in control of the land. They know who's in control of everything. They know it's our oppressor. And they want a slice of the pie. That's all they want. It's just a slice of the pie. Listen, you don't like me, I don't like you, but you know what? We got to do business together. You understand? What do we got to do? And they tell them what they got to do, and they agree to it. You understand? All for the benefit of reaping off of our oppressor. You understand? Reaping off of our oppressor and also hating the same enemy as him, which is us. You understand? Hating God's chosen people. You understand? You understand? So, with that being said, right, I got this clip that I'm going to play from Joe Biden about his speech of what he said of the attempt of the assassination of Donald Trump. You understand? Let me see if I can get this pulled up. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Strong disagreements. Fellow Americans, I want to speak to you tonight about the need for us to lower the temperature in our politics. And to remember, while we may
do it like this.
Disagree. We are not enemies. We're neighbors. We're friends, co-workers, citizens, and most importantly, we're fellow Americans. We must stand together. Yesterday's shooting at Donald Trump's rally in Pennsylvania calls on all of us to take a step back take stock of where we are, how we go forward from here. Thankfully, former Trump is not seriously injured. I spoke with him last night. I'm grateful. He's doing well, and Jill and I keep him and his family in our prayers. We also extend our deepest condolences to the family of the victims who was killed. Corey was a husband, a father, a volunteer firefighter, a hero, sheltering his family from those bullets. We should all hold his family and all those injured in our prayers. Earlier today, I spoke about an ongoing investigation. We do not know the motive of the shooter yet. We don't know his opinions or affiliations. We don't know whether he had help or support or if he communicated with anyone else. Law enforcement professionals, as I speak, are investigating those questions. Tonight, I want to speak to what we do know. A former president was shot, an American citizen killed, while simply exercising his freedom to support the candidate of his choosing. We cannot, we must not go down this road in America. We've traveled it before throughout our history. Violence has never been the answer. Whether it's with members of...
Stop. You just heard it. Joe Biden just said violence is not the answer. I strongly disagree, and so does America. Violence has always been the answer. If you want peace, you can't have peace without war. You understand? Even the Bible tells you that in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. You understand? Violence has always been the answer. As a matter of fact, Joe Biden knows the history of how America was built, and it was off the bloodshed of God's chosen people, of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? America is built off of violence. America was built from war. How do you think America became so great? Why do you think Donald Trump wants to make America great again? You understand? Because we were in captivity. You understand? And we got slaughtered by the millions, man. By the millions of the horrible things that they've done to us. And now what you just seen happen last Saturday of this attempt of the assassination of Donald Trump, this is just another day in the ghetto, in the hood, in the barrios. You understand? Because blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we die every day in the hood, man. We die every day in the ghetto. You understand? And it ain't always by a gunshot. You understand? Many times it's because of drugs. It's because of drugs. Many times it's because of, suicide, anxiety, depression. You understand? Working a 9 to 5, trying to make ends meet. When payday comes and you see that check stub, you realize this ain't gonna get you by for the rest of the week. After you get your bills paid, this ain't enough. You got a kid on the way. What you gonna do? You gonna try to hustle your way and do what you can. And it's depressing. You understand? In fact, it's so depressing. You understand? You got to find some type of substance to escape from your reality because it's so depressing. You understand? It's so depressing. It's too much for you to bear. No one understands. You just want to cope with it the best way that you know how. You understand? You cope with it the best way you know how and hope that this doesn't destroy you at the end of the day. Because 9 times out of 10, it does destroy you. Some people don't make it, you understand, to live another day when they induce themselves with so much drugs. You understand? With so much drugs and paranoia. You understand? And sleeping with a weapon under your pillow and under your bed because you're hearing voices in your head. You're losing your mind. You're trying to do everything that you can, but you can't get these voices out of your head. You think someone's out trying to get you. You think somebody's trying to set you up. Oh man, if I could just have another do-over with life, I would do things different. Why my life had to be this way? Listen, next thing you know, you don't want to be here anymore. It's like a switch. You know what I mean? 1 minute you stressed out, you bugging, You know what I mean? The next thing you know, you said, man, you know what? Blah! And you gone. You out of here. That's hell. That is hell. Sometimes your life don't end because of a gunshot. It's other things in the hood that happens. You understand? That affects us mentally and spiritually. You understand? What just happened with Donald Trump, the attempt to unalive him, that's every day in the ghetto and in the hood. But because this happened to Trump, never mind Trump being a 34-time convicted felon and still running to be president of the United States again. Again. You understand? Again. Right? But now all of a sudden, because this is a big deal, now violence, there's no place for violence in America. Listen, man, America is going to pay for what they've done to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? They're going to pay dearly. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, this isn't about what's going on with Trump, as I've stated before. This isn't what's going on with Biden. You understand? And if I'm not mistaken, if I could also sidebar too, I believe he had another interview where he mistaken called Kamala Harris instead. So he had another interview where he was talking about, I believe, the accolades of Kamala Harris, right? But instead of saying Kamala Harris, he said his vice president was Donald Trump. Listen, listen, I'm not going to even get into it with Joe Biden. You understand? Look, that's not our fight. I'm not going to entertain it. You understand? This isn't something blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians need to be worried about. We need to worry about coming back to these law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. You understand? Because whether you want to believe it or not, our oppressor is not going to turn the volume down on us. If anything, he's going to crank it up. You understand? Because anytime something happens within his own house, he has to have someone to take his frustration out on. And guess who the people are that he likes to take his frustration out on? He likes to take it out on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. He likes to take it out on us. You understand? This Bible, what we teach, it's not about joining to everybody. It's about gathering the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel together, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. As a matter of fact, we've been apart for so long that we can't tell who's for us or against us anymore. Why? Because everybody that smile in our face always got to be someone trying to help us instead of them possibly being someone out to destroy us, man. America, let me tell you something about America. See, Joe Biden wants you to feel safe in America. He wants you to feel free with no worries at all because he has it under control. You understand? You don't have anything to worry about. Everything is under control. Joe Biden want to make you feel like the opportunities are endless where you can literally make something out of nothing. America wants you to feel like there's no greater place. There's no greater place to be than here in America. You understand? Listen, you got countries where you can't have interracial marriages, where you can't be living an alternative lifestyle, parading out, living your truth. You can't do that, but you can over here in America, though. You can in America. You can't be an abuser of children and harass children, but you can come over here in America. You come over here in America and do it. You understand? How do I know that? Listen, ask them kids over there at Disney. Ask them kids over there in Disney. For those who grew up in the 90s, you understand? They did a document series on it with Nickelodeon. You understand? And I forgot the oppressor's name. but how he was, you understand, abusing those children. You understand? Abusing them. And the parents knew about it. The parents knew it. But you know what? They was worried about them dollars. They was worried about the dollars. And it's very, very common in those industries of the type of in those businesses where you understand, you have powerful executives and producers and directors, you understand, who has the power to help you become a superstar. They have the power to help you go to the next level in becoming a superstar. And all you have to do is just allow them to take you up under their wing, let them show you the ropes, and you just got to be free. You just got to be open. You just got to be ready when your name is called. But before your name is called, before you get your shot, before you get your chance to rise up to fame, where people love you and people respect you, and you making all this money, behind the curtains, you're miserable. You're depressed. Because you can't go out into the world and expose what happened to you by those producers, by those writers, by that director. Because you know what? You want to be a star. You want to be famous. You want to be seen. This is what you worked your whole life for. A chance to be one of the greatest, to do what you do best. But deep down, behind that curtain, you're struggling. You're miserable. You need something to cope with your pain. You need drugs. You need all manners of filthy, disgusting things that you can just indulge your freaky desires to, just so you can help cope with the pain and hope that, as long as you keep doing this, you'll be okay. But you really won't. Because the longer you stay in it and the longer you be a part of it, the more it's going to eat you alive. And eventually you'll take yourself out. Why don't you question yourself? Why don't you question a lot of the celebrities who were famous? They made a lot of money. They lived a great life, or from the outside looking in, you perceive that they did. But yet, they were depressed. They were on drugs. And a lot of times when they unalive themselves, it's usually from a drug overdose. You understand? Because people don't understand what goes on behind the scenes of what these people have to go through, just so that you can smile in their face and be proud of them, to make them feel like they're somebody. That's the American dream that the world wants to sell you. That's the American dream that Joe Biden wants to sell to his fellow Americans. You understand? And during a time like this, there's no time to promote violence. He wants to promote unity. He wants to promote unity, because America is not the place that promotes violence. So he says. You understand? Let me get some more of this clip.
Congress of both parties being targeted and shot, or a violent mob attacking the Capitol on January 6th, or a brutal attack on the spouse of former Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, or information and intimidation on election officials, or the kidnapping plot against the sitting governor, or an attempted assassination on Donald Trump. There's no place in America for this kind of violence, for any violence ever. Period. No exceptions. We can't allow this violence to be normalized. You know, the political record in this country has gotten very heated. It's time to cool it down. We all have a responsibility to do that. Yes, we have deeply felt strong disagreements. The stakes in this election are enormously high. I've said it many times that the choice in this election we make in this election is going to shape the future of America and the world for decades to come. I believe that with all my soul. I know that millions of my fellow Americans believe it as well. And some have a different view as to the direction our country should take. Disagreement is inevitable in American democracy. It's part of human nature. But politics must never be a literal battlefield, and God forbid, a killing field. I believe politics ought to be an arena for peaceful debate, to pursue justice, to make decisions guided by the Declaration of Independence and our Constitution. We stand for an America, not of extremism and fury, but of decency and grace. All of us now face the time of testing as the election approaches. And the higher the stakes, the more fervent the passions become. This places an added burden on each of us to ensure that no matter how strong our convictions, we must never descend into violence. The Republican convention will start tomorrow. I have no doubt they'll criticize my record and offer their own vision for this country. I'll be traveling this week making the case for our record and the vision.
All right, that's enough of that. Listen, let me get a scripture on that. This is Lamentations 4:17. It says, "As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us." You understand? Listen, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we done put in too much time and effort in worrying about politics, worried about voting, worried about the government, worried about what the president's going to do, how the president's going to change our lives, how is he going to do this, and how is it going to benefit Black people. You understand? Listen, the Lord said it in Lamentations 4:17. This is in the Old Testament. It says, "As for us, our eyes has yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us." You understand? Our vain help is one day America is going to help us. One day America is going to say, you know what? We need to help Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. This isn't right. You understand? Every time something happens with them, we just act like we don't see it. We ignore it. We just say it's their fault. You understand? They don't do anything for us. If anything, we do more for them than they do for us. You understand? Our people want America to help us, man. Now we don't want to serve the Most High. Who we following? You understand? We looking for our oppressor to save us. We're looking for the Africans to save us. We're looking for the Arabs and the East Indians to help us. And instead of helping ourselves, you understand, and getting back with the Black God, right? The Israelite God, that's who we should be following. That's who we should be following. You know why? Because it says right here in Lamentations 4:17, "In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us." Why? Because we tried it back then and it didn't work. That's what the scriptures are here for, man. That's what the scriptures are here for. The purpose, listen, Romans 15:4 says, "Whatsoever was written aforetime was written for our learning." You understand? You're supposed to learn from these scriptures of you're supposed to know your history. You're supposed to know what happened to us. You understand? You're supposed to read these scriptures and apply it to you today and every day. You understand? That's what you're supposed to do. Because you can learn from these scriptures and realize, like, wait a minute. If we go back into our history and find out how many years we've been voting, how many people that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians have voted for year after year after year that got sworn into the office that didn't do anything for Black people. You understand? And its track record goes all the way back to the Bible in the Old Testament and Lamentations. Lamentation means to be in mourning, to be in sadness. You understand? Lament is mourning. You understand? That's what it is. Even back then, we were looking for other nations to save us and realized nobody was going to save us. Nobody was going to redeem us. You know why? Because that's what the Lord told us in Deuteronomy, the 27th chapter. You understand? In Deuteronomy, with all those curses, you understand? With all those plagues that was going to come to us, specifically Deuteronomy, not 27, Salakia, Deuteronomy 28 and 68, about us going back into captivity and selling us on ships, and no man will buy you, meaning nobody will redeem us except for the Lord. Except for the Lord, man. You keep marching for a change. You understand? You keep asking the government to, you understand, to get involved. You keep trying to get the police to stop the violence against black people. You understand? You try voting other politicians. You try voting mayors and governors in hopes of making things right. But as a result, in our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. You understand? That's what they did. We watched for a nation that could not save us, and here we are in 2024, looking at the pre-attempt of the assassination of Donald Trump. You understand? And worried about, listen, you know, people in the world leaning more towards, voting Trump in to be president again. You understand? And from what I've heard, you understand, the Democrats who were in support of Joe Biden, they're not even in Joe Biden's corner anymore. They want him to step aside. You understand? They want him to step aside. Because if anything, that pre-attempt to assassinate Trump, that boosted his morale for people to really vote him in. It's like, oh, he's solid now. He a 34-time convicted felon. He done got shot at. You know what I mean? He didn't listen. Black people feel like Trump is one of them now because of his record, because of the things that he's done. You understand? They look at his history like, shit, man, he one of us, man. He getting my vote. You know what I mean? I don't agree with the man all the time. I mean, it's the lesser of two evils. I mean, what we gonna do? Listen, don't vote. Don't vote, brother. Don't vote. Because guess what? Trump ain't gonna do nothing for you when he gets back into that office. He ain't gonna do nothing. You understand? What he's going to do, for those that don't want to be in America, that's got a problem with it, he's gonna make sure he gets you out of America. He's gonna make you go back to your own country. That's what he's gonna do. Listen, you think Donald Trump is gonna be for black people? Hey, okay, all right. Listen. Now it's high time to awake out. Romans 13 and 11 says, now it is high time to awake out of sleep. You understand? That's one of my favorite scriptures in the Bible. Now it is high time to awake out of sleep. Why? Because some of you are still asleep to this day, not realizing what the hell is going on around you. Not understanding what the hell is going on around you. You tune into the ISUBK and you watch our videos, and everything that we say, it go in one ear and it come out the other ear. It's just all BS to you. It's just like, oh man, that ain't no coincidence. I mean, listen, y'all didn't know this was going to happen. Trump didn't even know this was going to happen. X, Y, and Z. Listen, you keep playing with the Lord if you want to and see what happens. As a matter of fact, we're going to get Revelations real quick. Revelations 18. Y'all keep playing with the Lord if you want to. Because the Lord done told you. The Lord done warned you. You understand? This is Revelations 18 and 4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. You understand? This isn't talking about leaving America. You understand? Because, certain Christians, right? Christians will read this scripture and they think everything that they read is all literal. You understand? Revelations, majority of revelations are visions. You understand? These are visions. You understand? When he says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues. This isn't talking about leaving from America, man. How do you come out of America? By finding out the evil you was doing, by finding out the evil that you was doing was wrong, according to the Most High, and then you correct yourself. That's how you come out of her. You understand? Then you must be born again. You understand? You got to be born again, man. You separate your spirit from America, which is a metaphor for, you understand, a man who is going into a woman. You understand? A sexual lust, a sexual desire, which is what most men will fall to. You understand? The Bible says it is her that destroy kings. That's what the Bible says. Because she is a whore. You understand? If you have sex with her, you will join in the sin of this whore. You understand? Meaning what? You will receive her plagues. What are the plagues you will receive for having sex with a whore? You'll get chlamydia. You'll get gonorrhea, AIDS, and STDs, and HIV. You understand? You spiritually join yourself to America by what? In the sin of eating pork, celebrating their culture. You understand? Influencing their culture, promoting their culture, promoting their God. You understand? Because they want their God to love everybody. They think it's talking about the God of this Bible. The God in this Bible is a nigga God, is a black man. You understand? It ain't no white man with blue hair and not blue hair, blue eyes and blonde hair. You understand? It's not that. You're not going to find that description of Christ in the Bible, of him being a blonde-haired, blue-eyed man. You're not. He is a black man. You understand? Who descends from the tribe of Judah. You understand? That's who Christ is. You join in the sins of America by eating pork and hating ourselves and loving the people that hate us. You understand? Now you spiritually slept with this whore. Now, because you spiritually slept with this whore, now you have a disease. That's the point of this metaphor of coming out of her, my people. Notice it's saying my people. It don't say all people. It don't say everybody. My people is a specific people that the Lord is talking about. And he's talking about the children of Israel. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins. The her is talking about America's sins, that you do not receive any of her plagues. Everybody understand why? Verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. You understand? Her sins have reached unto heaven. Do you know how many? Listen, this is a metaphor. If this was literal, can you imagine? Do you know how high heaven is? Imagine going outside and looking all the way up into the sky. You can't look past the clouds when you look up in the sky. You understand? But you know, past the sky is that barrier, and once that barrier gets broken, there's more clouds, and then there's space where the stars dwell. And beyond there is another realm where the Most High is. The scripture just said, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. Oh, we. Now, you know, if it's in the book of Revelations that America's sins have reached unto heaven, and we're telling you that America was built off of bloodshed, listen, listen. The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge have been saying this since 1969, over 50 plus years. I don't think y'all understand how long the UPK has been around, man. Over 50 plus years. Breaking this Bible down, breaking these scriptures down. You understand? Giving y'all this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that the Lord has given to Commander General Yohana, who's given it to us to give to you, black man, to give to you, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man. The Bible says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities, which is also a heavy point, because every time we talk about the history of our people and what our oppressor has done to us, what do y'all tell us? Oh man, that's in the past, man. Y'all need to forget about that. Man, we moved on from that. Oh man, that was 2,000 years ago. Oh man, that was 400 years ago, man. Man, y'all still on that BS, man? Man, y'all, man, come on, man. Like, we get it. We get it. Like, every time y'all come out, man, damn, y'all always talking about this, man. That's not gonna help us. Listen, the Lord ain't forgot. The Lord said God have remembered her iniquities. You know why? The Lord has remembered America's iniquities, because guess what? God is a just God. God would not be just if he did not remember the plagues of her iniquities. You understand? Because you're supposed to be punished when you commit a sin. You understand? And the sins that America has committed against his people, listen, they got to pay for that. They have got to pay for that. You understand? Just like we had to pay for the sins of our forefathers and our foremothers, what makes you think America don't have to pay for the crimes that they did? What makes you think they get a pass? I don't know about you, but why the hell would I want to share a heaven with the same people that oppress my people, that oppress my foremothers, that oppress my forefathers? You understand? That unalived my brothers and my sisters on TV. You understand? On TV. I'm hearing about it on the radio. I'm hearing about it on social media. And every time this happens, they get a get out of jail free card. You understand? And you sitting there with your hands out like, what the F? What happened? How? But you go and do that. Oh, they make sure they get their justice, man. They make sure they go get it. Because you touch one of theirs, listen, they're going to make sure. They're going to make sure. Because this is their kingdom. They're in rulership right now. They're in their heaven. They're having the time of their life. But listen, that's all going to come to an end very, very soon, man. It's going to come to an end very, very soon. You know why? Because the prophecies said so. The prophecies have said it. You understand? The priests and the prophets of the Israelite school of UPK under Commander General Yohana have been saying it. And we're going to continue to say it. You understand? The time is short. You need to get yourself together and come in the Israelite school of UPK and get your life right, man. And change your life. And get on the front line. And get on the front lines with your brothers, man. Don't be a coward. Don't be afraid. You understand? That's the problem with America, man. America has made our people weak. America has made our people weak and scared and in fear of their life. You understand? Because if you go against this oppressor because he giving you a place to live and gave you a car to drive and you buy food from his grocery store, you understand? You think you're entitled to, well, I can't say much because, I work for him. You know what I mean? We don't own anything. We don't own no grocery stores. You understand? We don't own nothing. So every time we get our money, you know what I mean, from us working, we got to give it right back to him for the things that we want. Why would I want to mess that up? I don't want to say anything disrespectful about him. He didn't personally do nothing to me. So why do I need to say something? I'm doing just fine. Well, listen, if you think you're doing just fine, then you step aside. You step aside. You understand? That's your problem. Because in here in the UPK, we're free men out here. You understand? We're free men. We're not afraid to say the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. We'll say it we say it at camp. We say it on the street corners. We're not afraid to say it. And guess what? They know that they're the devil that the Bible speaks of too. You understand? Everything that we said about our oppressor, listen, deep down, they know that we're telling the truth. They know that we're telling the truth. And you know what else? They respect the UPK. They respect the UPK. They know that we're under the authority of the Most High in Christ. They know that. You understand? They know that. But they talking about everybody else. You better fear me. Listen, they don't want that smoke from us. They don't want that smoke from the Lord. You understand? They leave us the hell alone because they already know the deal. And that's what we're telling you, black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man. You don't need to live in fear. You understand? You don't need to live. How the hell you gonna live in fear and you a family man? You ain't supposed to be living in fear because guess what? Your woman is gonna be in fear. Your children are gonna be in fear. And you know what they do when they're in fear? They're gonna come to you. They're gonna come to you. And you gotta be strong for them. But you don't know how to be strong for them. You know why? Because you want to be subservient to our oppressor. You want to be the second-class citizen. You don't want to be first class. You don't want to be in rulership. You don't want to sacrifice and do what you have to do for Christ. You understand? Because the burden is just too great. It's too heavy. You understand? I get it. You understand? We get it. But that don't mean that you can't come in here and change your life. Listen, you could come in here and change your life, and you don't have to be on the front lines. You could come in here and change you could come in here and keep the commandments, and you do not have to be on the front lines. You could stay being a young man as long as you keep coming to class. You can stay being a young man. That sister could listen. If you a sister, listen, you ain't got to do nothing either. You can come in here and change your life and get right. You understand? Because nobody makes you do anything in here. What you are going to do is, if you do decide you want to do some work in here, listen, you're taking an oath. And it's the same oath we all had to take before the Lord. When that oil gets poured on your head, that is your oath and your duty that you are going to fulfill from the time you take that anointed oil on your head to the day that you die. You're going to fulfill your oath, and you're going to do it. Because if you do not, listen, Lord be with you. Lord be with you. The Lord will deal with you. Everybody understand? Will our oppressor turn the volume down on us? The answer is no. The oppressor will not turn the volume down on us. He's going to continue keeping his foot on our necks. He's not going to let up. You understand? So with that being said, we're going to end tonight's class with that. All right. And with that, Amajim, which means to stand, I'm going to give a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shabbat Thumb. May the Most High bless you in the name of Christ. Yazamatah. I'm going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters, men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shamar Lathah Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai. May the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Yazamatah means hands down. Class dismissed. Shalom, Israel.